Good afternoon, students. Today we're going to show you guys how to use Career Cruising, which is our career inventory software that we've purchased for this year. If you went to West Seattle last year, you might remember doing this in your language arts class. We did this with students in grades 9 through 11 last spring. So some of this might be familiar to some of you, but I'm going to run through it and show you all how to navigate the site and how to take both the interest and skills inventories, which is what we're doing today. The goal today is to get through both of those inventories and arrive at a list of careers that would be a good fit for you. So to start, you all are going to get individual login cards with your username and password. You're going to log in with your username and password. And if this is your first time ever accessing Career Cruising, it'll prompt you to change your password. So just know that everyone else that has already used this program will be able to log right back in. So when you log in, this is going to be your home page. And what we're doing today is exploring our interests. I will say that there's a lot of great tools on Career Cruising that you can use anytime you'd like. The great thing about this program is now that you have your individual login cards, you guys can log into this from home and check some of this out when you have time. We encourage you, whatever you don't finish an advisory today, we encourage you to finish that hopefully tonight at home when you get a chance. So there's a lot of great parts about Career Cruising, but what we're doing specifically today is focusing on the interest inventory. So we're going to start by clicking on Explore My Interests, and we're going to start by doing the Career Matchmaker. So that's this tab on the left. You're going to click Start Matchmaker, and you're going to need to label your sessions. So I'm going to call this one First Try. You can title it Today's Date, your name, whatever you'd like. The great thing about these inventories is you can take them multiple times. You just need to label each new session. So I'm going to call this First Try, and I'm going to click Start Now. And then that will unlock a series of 39 questions that ask you how much you would like careers, including different things. So working with children, yes, I would like that. Working outdoors, yes, I would like that. So you'll go through and answer all of these questions. And obviously it's on a scale of dislike very much to like very much. And when you finish that, you will arrive at a list of careers that looks a little something like this. And these are actual teacher examples, by the way. We had some of the teachers go in and take these inventories on their own. So we'll start with Mr. Little. He's a math teacher here. Here is the list of results. This will give you 40 careers that would be a good fit for you based on your interests. So no surprise here, a lot of Mr. Little's selected careers involve engineering in some format. Let's see if almost exclusively engineering. Did math teachers show up at all? Let's see. Physicist, oceanographer, optometrist. Okay, so mathematician, 28. But it's kind of cool. I mean, clearly he's in the right field. He's a math teacher. He got a lot of STEM-related careers. So you'll receive a list of 40 jobs that would be good for you based on what you like to do. We'll show you another example. This is Miss Patman. If you don't know Miss Patman, she's a Spanish teacher here. Looks like her careers, director of photography, art therapist. Okay, so pretty diverse list of careers for her. So again, this is just a list of jobs that would be good for you based on what you like to do. The next step is figuring out what would be a good fit for you based on your skill set. So what we're going to do next, and by the way, you can further refine your answers. If you feel like all these jobs are completely off base, you want to answer some more questions, you can always click from these tabs on the left. You can click Answer More Questions, and that will help to refine your answers a little bit and maybe give you some more accurate results. But once you have a pretty good list here, we're going to then look at our skills and how those match up. So we're going to click Start My Skills. And then this will unlock a series of questions that ask you about your skill set and how good you are at different things. So how good are you at using your hands? How good are you at doing small and detailed tasks? There's 45 of these questions. And something I want you all to know, you'll see some questions on here that will ask, how good are you at operating heavy machinery? How good are you at driving? Some of these activities you may have never done in your life. So rather than answering, I don't have this skill for some of those questions, answer, I can't answer this little gray box, because otherwise it'll skew your answers. So let's say you're 14 years old, you've never driven a car in your life. If the question is, how good are you at driving? Don't say I don't have this skill, just choose I can't answer this so that you can get more accurate results. So you'll work through those, and then once you're done with the skills questions, you will then arrive at a list of careers. I'm going to go back here. So Coach West has done both the interests and skills inventory, so we're going to click on her. She's a coach and PE teacher here. And now this list is going to have your 40 careers that you were interested in, but then over here to the right, you're going to have a corresponding skills score. So obviously the higher the skills score, the better a fit that job would be, because it means you're probably better at it. So for using Coach West as an example, she would make a great martial arts instructor. She is interested in that, and she'd also be very good at it. Interestingly, early childhood educators on here, but score of B, she might not be as good at that job, or maybe being a choreographer. Let's see what her other skills scores are. Okay, so she is interested in pet grooming and auto body repair, but with a skills score of C, she obviously wouldn't be very good at either of those things. So this skills score gives you a better idea of how good you would be at a certain job. So we want you to kind of, once you have this list, really start to explore some of these careers. So for example, special education teacher, we'll click this. Once you click on some of these careers, you can explore them a little bit more. These tabs on the left will tell you how much you can expect to earn in that job, what education is required for that job. So do you need a bachelor's degree? Do you need a graduate degree? The working conditions. So we encourage you to explore these a little bit more and find out about these jobs. And once you've done that and you've selected a couple of jobs that you think you would be good at and that you want to add to your high school and beyond plan, we want you to go up here and click Save to My Plan. And we want you to save 3 of these careers to your plan. Those of you who completed the career cruising inventories last year, you probably already saved some jobs to your plan. That's great. If you've already done that, of course, this star will already be filled in and you'll know. But if you haven't done this, make sure you save at least 3 jobs to your plan. And of course, we want these to be jobs that you're interested in. And if your skills score isn't as high at this point in time, like let's say for Miss West, she really is bummed because she wanted to be an auto body repairer, but she doesn't have as high a skills score. She has plenty of time to work on those skills, right? So she might want to take some classes next year in auto shop. She might want to try to increase her skill set there. So don't by any means think that a low skill score means that that job will not be good for you. It just means that you need to work on some of those skills. So perfect opportunity to be taking this as a high schooler with the rest of your high school career and post-high school career in front of you. So we encourage you to spend the rest of the period exploring some of these careers and seeing if they'd be a good fit. And then, like I said, we want you to select 3 careers at the very end to save to your electronic plan. And this is your electronic high school and beyond plan. And just in closing, we want to remind everyone that the great thing about career cruising is you can access this from anywhere. So again, you guys will have the rest of the period today to do these inventories. Should you not finish them, please access them from home. You can also play around with this at home. Check out some of the education, the employment tabs. This is for you guys. So good luck with your inventories. Have fun.